peaceful meditations in such a long time. I just really want to encourage you, if you are in the second lockdown and it's a hard lockdown, in case you're missing the discipline, you're cursing yourself, you cannot do yoga, or you cannot go for jogging, or you don't meditate, please be gentle with yourself, because I had the same. And also I heard lots of other women with whom I shared that had the same problem, and they would be so hard on themselves. They would sometimes sit there and drink a glass of wine instead, or watch a movie. I think it's such a different time in which we are in, and to be gentle with yourself and let go of all the concepts you're normally following, or how you cope with certain things, that is just not happening all the time, and that's part of a transformation. Sometimes it feels like everything just falls apart that we were holding on so dearly to, so that we would sustain ourselves, would come back to balance. So far, and I had the same difficulty, I just know when we're in the middle of transformation, everything that we feel we have built for ourselves, has done us good, sometimes falls away, but I can always guarantee, it's like phoenix from ashes, something different and more beautiful will come out of this, and you will not be able to say what it is, or even try to figure it out. It's not on a rational mind where you can feel it out. And the intuitive has a very different non-linear process of developing. So this is more an intuitive process, or here in A Course in Miracles you say it's a process of spirit. If you like, you can say it's a process of God. Some people call it a process of the guidance of Jesus. I think it's very important that you're very generous with the words, and you take the word that's really good for you. I knew that when I would come here, I would start meditating again. But I really knew that whatever I did in my surrounding in Germany, I wasn't able to. And I have a very strong discipline. Now, I compare this a little bit with the energies. You don't go to Hawaii to make a career, or you go to Hawaii to make a career as a surfer, or you build a restaurant, or you open up a hotel. Maybe that is different. But usually if you are gung-ho, you're really an active, busy person, you're very engaged, ambitious, driven, it's a bit of an overachiever, Hawaii is not the place energetically to be in. And the same is with New York. You don't go to New York to relax, to do self-inquiry, to go inwardly. You go to New York to go in an upbeat energy, where things, even now in the lockdown, where things are evolving, reinventing themselves to strive forward. That's the energy. And places have different energy. And I believe that places such, maybe also in England or in Austria, definitely in Germany, maybe also some places in the States, the energy is so different and changing, and sometimes chaotic, or just it's not the calm energy or the steady yeti beat up energy. It's everything in between, and to find the energy, the current in between, is an art. But what I can absolutely recommend, if you feel, yes, Janine, that speaks so much to me, I'm so relieved that you tell me. I was beating myself already up, but it was hard for me to do it. Please don't, because I really believe that you will find other niches, and walking in nature is one of the best things where you can find calm. I always advise to buy some walking sticks. I wanted to do this in Mexico, but the streets are so not walkable, so I had to laugh about my idea to get walking sticks here. But I think it is very beautiful if you're in an area where you can use walking sticks, because at a certain kind of rhythm when you walk, and you can look it up also in YouTube. There's a little tutorial how you can walk, because there's a little bit to know about it that helps you to go in a certain breathing rhythm and a certain movement rhythm. And that is like a mantra. That's like in this repetitive, simple motion. It's like swimming. If you swim and you come into this Zen mode of swimming, that is clearing your mind. And the same is when you go either jogging, but if jogging is too hard for your knees or for your body, or you're just not fit enough that you think, walking is something you can do for an hour every day or half an hour, and being in a nice nature place, maybe having some nice music on, maybe also good information, like I always downloaded. Either I prepared for my guests, or sometimes I would not read my practice or not do my practice, but I would listen to people, especially from A Course in Miracles, where I felt that resonates with me, but also with other people, that something that would just focus my mind on something that softens my heart, something that would help me to find a different space inside of me and become more peaceful if I felt my mind was running too much. Existential fears were coming up. My partner had difficulties. We would, got in this swirl discussion about things that wouldn't do anybody good. So these were things where I would step out, go in nature, take my walking sticks, either just breathe, just look for beauty, take my camera with me, and where your energy flows, where your attention goes is where your energy flows. So going out and looking for beauty in nature or beauty in people, that also helps to calm your mind. Breathing in the rhythm of walking helps to calm your mind. Feeling your feet on the ground while walking helps to calm your mind. Downloading podcasts that are soft, that are gentle, maybe inspiring, informative. YouTube videos that you can download, and you can subscribe to the YouTube channel where you can download stuff and take it with you. These are all things in this time where we cannot go to our regular meditation practice or spiritual practice that would anchor us, which of course everybody says is the most important part right now. Yes, it is. But when you're in this swirlwind, which hasn't decided where to go yet, so it's not the upbeat New York energy, and it's not the laid-back Hawaii energy. It's everything in between. It's undecisive. Then finding ways in between, currents in between, where you might say, this is actually not according to how it should be done. There is no should be at the moment. There's absolutely no should be. We are completely transforming. So maybe also new forms of meditation or new forms of calm will appear to us. But it's so important that we exchange, that we go into dialogue. I will talk about the community that I'm building up for women later, because I think the most important part is that we hold the space for each other, that there's some kind of a rhythm in this, a repetition, and also a dialogue, an exchange, not going into the complaining part, but exchanging our feelings and thoughts, and from there we do the next step. And that is something that is changing. So I really believe, don't do it as much as you can alone, just if you go to nature, but otherwise build little circles with your friends where you feel, when we talk, I always feel gentler, I feel calmer. Not with the people you're going to discussion, have conflicts with the extreme separation that's going on, that will even give more anxiety to your heart. That's not helpful right now. Bless them, maybe step back. It's just a pause of friendship, maybe just a pause of a break with a family member. But the most important part is that you take care of yourself now, and yet that you find a circle with other like-minded, soulful people who go in the same direction. And that's kind of a new meditation. Also be just a very good listener, a good true friend to your spouse, but also to the people you want to embrace, or the people you want to be with. As I said, I will talk about the community that will start end of this month, and I talk more about it because I do think this is the most important part, to be in our circles, to be true friends for each other, to listen, to stop fixing ourselves, and to stop fixing the other, and to stop pushing ourselves to extremes that yes, you can do it, yes, you're strong enough. That's not the energy of transformation. So it's getting hot now. As you can see, the sun is coming out, but I feel really blessed that I started meditation again, and I feel very happy. It got a little bit louder, but I had some still moments, no music, no salsa music, and I will do some training now, some online training, some commercial performance jazz. It's the only times I can get. I always look what are the times I can get because of the time difference. So I take what I get. Yesterday I had sassy commercial dance. Sassy, it's all about, the goofy thing, about the girly stuff, about the sexy thing. I'm way too old for that. But I do have to said I enjoyed that. I didn't take it serious, but moving like a girl and doing it sassy, I just really enjoyed that. So today I do something else. We will see where we get. And then I go with my wonderful neighbor, best neighbor ever. We are going to the hotel. We are inquiring if that is a quiet space where I could move to. We will also inquire the community of Namaste and Achirik and some Airbnbs. So this will be an exciting day. Then I will know if I can move, and it's just because of the noise. Otherwise, I love it here. I love the people. I love the coming together, doing the practice together. But don't feel sad that you don't have that. I will share as much as I can. I will build the community so that we have spaces online where we at least can feel the heart-touching quality of connectiveness and of feeling we are belonging. That's the most important that we can do right now. Having said this, bye-bye and see you later. Bye.